Before starting this video, I would like to apologize, but I've recorded this first part of this video incorrectly, so it will start from the race weekend rather than the menu screen like we usually do. And once again, I am very sorry. So, hello, we are back after that difficulty that I've had with the resolution. It seems like the sprint's gonna be very wet at the end, which could mix things for us and the AI. But qualifying and the race seem dry, so...
Now here's something we haven't said for a little while. Welcome along to qualifying in China. After a few years' absence from the calendar, it is great to be back here. But just who is going to put their car on pole?
Well, here we are, going out. Alright, we're about to head into our first lap. Just so everyone knows, I have not changed the AI since Japan. It's left at 106. I do not know my pace at China, so we will experiment with the sprint qualifying and adjust it from there. It's not going to be a really good lap for us. Brake just at the 50, a tap of the brake, and we invalidate our first lap, which was going to be 132.9. It was officially going to place us in... Oh, don't even know. We will check in the pit lane. So, that lap would have placed of 32.9 around Daniel Ricciardo's pace and Alex Albon's. Just a bit ahead of Alex. Just not a great lap, but now we only have one lap left with 5 minutes to go. And we're going to have 1.5 tenths slower car. So this next lap is going to have to count unless we want to go out. Okay, going on to our final lap of SQ1. The decider if we make it into SQ2.
Treat me like what is, don't get me dirty.
Out wide a little bit, 3 tenths down, a 33.1. That could mean we're out of qualifying, just behind Albon. But we will see. And we do make it with that lap time, even though it wasn't a really good lap time. We make it into SQ2. So, I'm not too sure how much fuel we need to put. I'll put 1.5 over. Actually, 1 over. There ain't no way Shanghai is gonna be that deadly on fuel. But I've realized that our engine is a bit cooked. And then of qualifying. Alright, sprint qualifying. So, this is not gonna look like a good sprint to us unless we can make a lot of positions up at the start. Let's see if we're able to change the components up for the actual race, but we have to deal with what we have now.
Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give it...
Alright, aim down the inside. Lights out and away we go. Short shift up to second. With cold tires we can't do much though, so know that jump in board, me and Ricciardo. Ricciardo's on my outside. Will we be able to sneak any positions here though? Down the inside of Tsunoda and Hamilton. And gaining 3 positions I think it was. But Hamilton's still side by side with us. He will not give up the fight that easily.
Somewhere on the internal combustion engine, be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
And everyone braking very early, no contact made with anyone, and we're up into P6. As our engineers mentions, yeah, I see 70%. This will have to last over the course of this sprint race. Hopefully we can change it. If anything, we'll just take a penalty. Is it worth risking for a DNF over a chance of points? We'll see. As we're closing in on Hamilton here. Will we go down the inside? Yes, we will. Just about. Hamilton is pushing us a little, but clean nonetheless.
Good work, great pass.
He's using all his battery to gets us, but we went behind them in the DRS detection zone. We will overtake him. Tsunoda pushing past as well. Tsunoda going down the outside. I go down the inside of Hamilton. And 2 wide into turn 1. And we end up ahead. As Tsunoda goes for the overtake. We'll tuck into the slipstream. As we have a little bit of a lockup, unstable braking. But we can keep up with Tsunoda, I would say. As Tsunoda opens up the door, we dive up and down the inside. Bit of a unnecessary move, but the guys ahead of us are out of our reach, all of us. So let's see what we can do. And we're slowing each other down for Albon to catch back up, hopefully gaining that 8th position. It is lap 7 now, and you can start to see droplets, I think.
Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes.
This is
definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
It's going wet. I'm gonna have to be a bit careful with braking. Going a bit deep. Getting a much better exit than Tsunoda, even though we went deep. If we're gonna overtake him, we probably have to overtake him now. The rain's gonna make it a lot more difficult.
It's gonna keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least.
Yeah, you can visually start seeing the rain. It is getting quite heavy. Track still seems fine though. It's gonna be difficult to get these two.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring
Tsunoda gonna send it. Tsunoda holds behind. And it's physically and visually getting stronger. Sending it down the inside of Tsunoda because he lets us. Hamilton almost letting us. Having a tap of his rear wing. I think Hamilton might get away from us due to these conditions. But it is Inter's, I reckon, now.
Okay, the student
Yep.
is now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
That was our only form of catching Hamilton, and it's gone unless he makes a mistake. It's P8, possibly P9 now. Using everything we have. As Albon comes through, is he gonna send it on us? He is. Leaving him the space. As we're side by side. As we can't find any grip. Side by side to the last corner. He backs out, but it's gonna be P8 and 9 for Williams in Shanghai Sprint.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
As we get the final point finish for Williams as it started pouring it down on lap 7. Slowly, but it was definitely Inter's conditions at the end there, I reckon. As the standings are, we gain 1 more point for Williams, and Aston Martin obviously gain on us as well. But, oh no, they don't. Oh yeah, Alonso retired. Oh well. Let's move on to the race. Let's see what we can actually do. But first, we have qualifying. As I've done a massive mistake forgetting to change out the engine. It's not all of the engine, it's just the engine, but how long would that take to change? 7 to 9 minutes, there's no penalty. So we are able to change, but we will have much less time to qualify. So let's change that. Everything else it's usable. Gearbox a bit 4 to 5. So we have 8 minutes and then 4 to 5, that would be 12. We'd have enough time for 1 lap. Just about. Yeah, okay. So we're changing that and the gearbox and we'll have 1 lap to go. As it's Inter's condition for the qualifying, so I don't think... Yeah, we're not gonna get a lap in because it started raining. It never said anything on the forecast. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. We are out in Q1
To P20.
due to that issue. And a bit silly from us not looking at the forecast, but I don't think I noticed anything. I will look back at the footage, see if it did say anything, but from the sprint, from practice, from sprint qualifying, they never said anything about rain in qualifying.
We're at the back, but give it 100% and we can still come away with a decent result. I believe in you, come on.
So, what I'm thinking is we do medium, not medium, hard hard mediums, yes. From what I could tell. And we are P18. Apparently there was grid penalties behind us. So let's move into the race. It looks like Aston Martin and a Haas. Alright. Let's start. As we get a okay start. Having very cold tires. As we keep our position, as their collision ahead, can we sneak it up? We can. I like to leave room on the inside there, which is benefiting us. There's collisions everywhere from what I'm hearing, but oh, massive snap of oversteer. But we keep P14 at the moment and send it back down the inside of Bottas and P13. From P18 to P13 within a few corners is not bad. As Gasly is a bit slow on throttle, send it down on him and Tsunoda, who broke quite early. And we are P11 and P10 respectively with our teammate, which is really good. Albon gets past another driver. We need to really get up to Albon, but he is on the mediums. This is what he should be doing, is getting past hard runners. He got past Hulkenberg though. Tries to send it down the outside of Stroll. Carrying enough speed. Down the inside of Stroll. Forgot to change into second gear, but we get him. That was simply easier said than done. Easier done than said actually, seems like. And now next is Hulkenberg. As we could go down the inside, as we do. Our teammate ahead of us. P9, P8 currently. And we are going on to the mediums later on, giving us better pace towards the end of the race.
You're in the top 10 now, keep it up.
I'm gonna give Albon DRS. And then we'll overtake him on the straight. And there we go. Past Albon we go. Look, 5/10 already to Albon. He gains a little here. But is it? I think it's better for us to be ahead now. Start pulling away. So we're pitting this lap. Could have underfueled a bit more, because we're only a third of the way there and we're halfway through the race, more than halfway. But we got close enough.
Drivers stopping now.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay,
Cheers, Mark.
Don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
Alright, mediums we go on to. We're gonna get overtaken by a lot of hard runners now who have pitted.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go.
There's
Perfect
Gasly.
job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy
Oh,
with that
Gasly
one.
pitted, I think.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race.
Are we going to be ahead of Albon? No, Albon's ahead of us. I read the names wrong. Okay, let's not overcook our tires and simply just catch up to Albon. As our teammate leaves us room on the inside to overtake him. And let's try to catch up to Leclerc now. Since we do seem to be quite fast on these tires. Set a purple sector 1 whilst overtaking our teammate. See what we can do. Let's go for the fastest lap.
Okay, keep
It
an eye on
is,
that gap
for
ahead,
now.
please. 1.9 seconds.
Oh, and we bottom out there. Let's not push the tires too hard now. We need them to make it to the end. We do want to catch Leclerc though. We want to get that P6. I think the best of our tires has died out though. To be fair, oh no, it's not Leclerc, it's Sainz. I apologize. I've been calling them the Leclerc the entire time. Ferraris are quick, but let's see if we can try to look at a position. Because we are pulling majorly away from Albon. So that just shows the pace of the Ferrari. I thought we were just losing grip in our tires already, but apparently it's the Ferrari just being that quick. Oh, it's Magnussen. I didn't notice the white dot there, but tricky to see. So it isn't anyone ahead of us, unfortunately. Will I go for the move? I will.
Okay,
That-
we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
We have gotten a bit of wing damage, but it is safety car. This safety car has changed this race.
Safety car in this lap.
This is going to be interesting. Hards ahead, hards, mediums. Hard, no mediums, hards. Seems like. Wow, this has changed the race a bit. I will be on Hamilton and Perez as the second the safety car goes. And I will overtake at least Hamilton into turn 1 and probably Perez because they're so slow into turn 1, all of them. No matter how good the tires are. I'm so eager to get away here. Yep, here we go. Going off a little bit, that doesn't matter though. As Hamilton very slow off the restart, going down the inside of Hamilton. Perez next, possibly not. Not really, no. We could get him into the next corner. This is really good. They all brake really early, I might send it. And what I send it is. And it is P4. Now use all the battery to stay with Norris.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Tires are starting to wear, as you can see. I'm unable to keep up, but boy will I defend this position like it's the end of the world. As we are just understeering everywhere due to the wing damage. Turn it up to half lap, use the overtake button. We just have to go. Final lap, P4 it is. Perez gaining quite rapidly without DRS. Oh no, he's actually stuck there. And it does seem like we will be keeping this position. Just one more corner to go, hold it together. And as we round the final corner, we will finish in P4, our best finish in this entire season. You would never see a Williams in P4.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
What a race! From a chaotic sprint with rain at the end, to a P18 to P4 finish. You could not write it better.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
And Alex, P9 for Alex for that race, so P4 and P9. What a race! Until that safety car, we were hoping for P6 at best, when we got the DRS of Sainz. But as I said, safety car came out, and I was sending it on Hamilton. Hamilton had a really slow start. And then Perez, I just sent it on Perez. It was, I think that's what cost us the podium. But it happens, like, we sent it, we went for it, and we done it. P4. It's a race to look back on for the future. Let's take a look at the standings now. Williams P6, equal with Aston. And we are P9 in the standings, just behind Fernando Alonso. What a race that was for us. 1 point behind Fernando, 1 point ahead of Russell. And Albon is P11 in the standings. It's looking good for Williams. And our rating goes up once again. Getting closer to our target each race. We are outperforming everyone. 51-49. We are more preferred by the team. I think we had that last race as well. But what a race that was. We do unfortunately have a failed upgrade, but we do have a secret meeting. Have we impressed some teams with a P4 finish in a Williams? Obviously, just like last time, we're not checking it until the next episode. But what a race that was. That was a really good finish for us. P4. That is... And we got fastest lap as well. That gives us an extra point. And we had the fastest lap for the past 3 races. But this is a race to put into the Hall of Fame for us as a rookie. Show your way of appreciating towards the video. I don't know, commenting, liking, maybe subscribing, whichever one. If you like the video, obviously. Thank you all for watching this one. This one was really fun to make. And see you all in the next one.